Hi guys, this is Mikhailo from Raven Games, and today we're going to present to you our game jam project, Ronin. So I hope that you'll enjoy. Here's some basic info about the game. It's a roguelike, 3D top-down action RPG. So basically, you have a few opportunities to get hit until you die, and then if you die you go back and have to try again. It's a 3D game, I think that's self-explanatory. Top-down camera from an angle, and it's also an action RPG, so that means you in the future will have like various combat moves and a leveling system probably. RNG buff system, so that means after a certain condition is met, you'll get to choose a buff from the cards that the system is going to randomly give you. Also, we have a rage mode planned, so that means that after, again, a certain condition is met, probably killing a few enemies, you'll get a damage buff and probably some various special moves that you can only use in that mode. Also, target audience is mature because we'll have mature themes. Also, you'll probably see why when I touch on the story, which I will touch on now. We're participating in two categories: three-dimensional practice, fun for thought, and we participate in a theme based on real events. So let's talk about that event. Yeah. So the story is basically that once upon a time there was a black samurai. So he was the first black person to be a samurai in Japan, and he was pretty close to the Emperor of Japan at that time, so that should give us opportunities to expand the story and tell it from his angle, because the history is pretty weird. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out to be. The gameplay is going to be, as I said, a roguelike action RPG, so basically you have special moves, basic moves like light attacks, heavy attacks, and all of that. And then you have dashes and then the buff cards and everything, all of that combined, plus more that we'll think of in the future. I think that should be a pretty interesting game, and we'll definitely keep an eye out for unique mechanics to add to our game. So I'll just briefly touch on the roadmap that we have here. This is all obviously subject to change. So first stage, which is this, is the prototype, where you have basic movement, basic combat, and basically everything basic. So the basic UI and basic level design and the card mechanic, so you can see how that feels, I guess, and visualize in your head. If we pass, we'll aim for that better stage where we have advanced combat, so added more moves, more interactive movement, more buffs, and more advanced level design with interactive interface, which means like a pause menu or interacting with NPCs, and unique mechanics to our game, which again we'll think about in the future. Completed game where character customization is going to be important, I think. So you're going to unlock outfits based on certain conditions, character progression, skill tree, and leveling, as I said before. Bug fixes, we'll aim to fix most of the bugs. Marketing, we'll release a trail on YouTube maybe, or post on our social media and stuff like that, and originating servers so people can play the game. Anyway, this is very light, I guess. So I think that I kept the point, and I hope that we'll do good. So thank you for your patience, and I'll see you later.